So, Gerard, just north of Salina, I was watching on Facebook Live, and you experienced it. Tell us exactly what you saw, and did you see any damage?
Hey, Gary. We were back. Basically, I was back towards Culver, Kansas. We were streaming live when we saw the supercell really start to rotate. We saw it on radar very clearly, really spinning up. And then we saw a big, what I would call a bull funnel, start to develop, and that touched down. When it did, it ended up being a pretty large tornado. I did not see any damage. The tornado path quickly raced off to the north and east, and then it got wrapped in rain where it was no longer visible. I could only see the tornado for probably about maybe 10 minutes at most before it was wrapped in rain. And then I couldn't really follow it because I didn't know where it was, because you just couldn't see it anymore. Eventually, as I moved around, I was able to come across at least some emergency vehicles moving in one direction or another. I did not come across any major damage other than a few trees down. But from what I understand, there were some structures that did get damaged by this tornado.
Now, you saw some very large hail. How big was that, and what was that like?
I saw about 3-inch diameter hail. Luckily, it was on the ground. I made sure to stay out of the way of that. That would easily break windshields and damage all the equipment in here. So I stayed far away from that as I tailed behind, which was the storm that eventually produced the tornado that we just showed you. Eventually, it reached over 3 inches in diameter, which is, again, baseball size. But there were reports over 4 inches in diameter hail, which is near softball size.